Here's a review on the pitching machine we use here a lot at Just Bat Reviews. This is actually called the Hack Attack. This is the junior version compared to the senior version. Senior version, or I guess it's not called the senior version. It's just called the Hack Attack. It can just simply throw faster. It has just a little more energy in the wheels. The way our setup's back here, we're only about 45 to 50 feet away, depending on how far I pull this thing back. So we didn't need something that could throw, 105. 70 miles an hour at 45 feet is plenty. It's about a 105 mile an hour fastball if you wanted to turn it all the way up and put it right down the middle. We've used a lot of pitching machines back here. The one that this one is just stuck. And the reason it makes a ton of sense is because of the 3 wheels. And there's a handful of ones that have 3 wheels. I would suggest if you want to be serious about having a pitching machine, and you got to get one with 3 wheels. It's going to treat your balls way better, and you also have just a lot more ability to control the type of pitch you see. Clearly, you can get just a good old-fashioned fastball by turning the lower wheel up, which is this dial here. You can throw, left-handed curveballs, right-handed curveballs. You can throw knuckleballs. You can throw sliders. You can throw whatever you want. They have a nice little key back here. You'll use this for about the first week, and then you'll just understand what's going on. So, just to give you an example, you'll see like a right-handed curveball, which is the second line there, right? They want you to turn this one to 5, right? This one to 10. And then this one on the bottom down to 3, right? So that's what your right-handed curveball looks like. But what you're going to find, and so I'll just show you what a right-handed curveball would look like in this, with this thing on here. Probably be hard to see because it's just coming out so fast. You also can control the height right here. So we'll actually bring it up a little bit just so we can see it. And yeah, you'll see this thing break. So this is a right-handed curveball, right? So it's going to go from right to left as we see it. Not sure the camera picked that up. Let me try that again. We're a little bit high. Here we go. I don't know if you saw that at all, but it sort of dove, kind of a 2 to 7 or 2 to 8 sort of curveball, breaking ball, which that's the idea. I've found there's probably some ways to manipulate it a little bit. I generally don't go as high here, for example. I bring this one up and I actually just give them a little more juice here on the bottom. Seems to get me a little better of a slider, if you will, versus maybe a curveball. Maybe here's an example. Yeah, you see it breaks down pretty well. That's still pretty hot. He has a wood bat up there. We're not throwing a slider in to break his bat, but let's just do it for fun. You think you can hit that up there? All right, let's see. Just to give you guys an idea of what this stuff looks like. You're getting one. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. And it's real consistent. The balls that we like to use are these Baden balls. These are Kevlar seamed balls. And so what happens when you use these Kevlar seamed balls, it just doesn't break as quick inside of the machine. We've had these for about 1.5 years, and those are in really good shape. I could take another 5,000 of these, I feel, because the thing we hate the most is actually cleaning up all the balls. But that's kind of the game. And it's real simple. If you want to throw a knuckleball, everything about the same speed, right? Maybe a little more juice on the bottom. You can control the left to right really just with the stick. I think on the new ones, they have an adjuster where it actually will give you your left and right correctly. But here's a knuckleball. We're not gonna be able to see any R.A. Dickey kind of movement on this thing. But if we had slow-mo or something to that effect, you'd actually floats pretty well. At least it gives an idea of it. And there's a little bit of shimmy in the ball, but it's fun. Here's a knuckleball for you. You get the idea. But yeah, that's the Junior Hack Attack, and kind of, or as I like to, sometimes call it, this is our 3-wheel motion out here. We like it a lot. We've had it for well over, actually, I guess we're close to 2 years now. We use it a lot. Never had any troubles with it, and we have a good time with the 3-wheel motion, the Junior Hack Attack.